Gender-based violence has become South Africa's most relentless epidemic, with alarming statistics revealing the magnitude of this reality. Now, with this in mind, women are constantly looking over their shoulders and seeking ways to protect themselves when faced with a threat. England-born Sarah O'Donnell has over 2 decades in kickboxing experience under her belt. She says age is nothing but a number when it comes to learning the sport. She shares a few self-defense tips and tricks that can be employed in the event of imminent threat or harm.
I've been doing kickboxing for about 23 years now. I started my kickboxing career in Manchester in England with Chris Bowie's Northwest Chinese Kickboxing. So Chris was my chief instructor. Yes, I started with my sister there. We did it just for fun. We wanted to do a bit of boxing type of stuff, and it just went on from there. And 23 years later, I'm 4th degree black belt, and I have my own club in Alberton. The issues that we face is that it's people's confidence, especially women. They don't have the confidence to start in the first place. They think you need to be a certain size or a certain type of person or a certain type of fitness, but you actually don't. It is for anybody, for any age. I have ladies in the class that started at the age of 43, 44, 45. I have ladies in the class that are in their 50s.
She says although kickboxing is a combat sport, it is a highly disciplined self-defense mechanism that has boosted women's confidence. It is also a useful tool for children exposed to bullying, as it teaches them to be alert and find ways to avoid fights.
What we do teach is that martial arts, kickboxing in particular, people think it's a violent sport. It isn't. It is a contact sport, but it's got as much discipline in it as karate has. And we do not teach people to go around, for instance, they say you don't hit first. You use it as in self-defense.
O'Donnell stresses that one should always learn how to thoroughly and safely use less lethal weapons when defending themselves.
Pepper spray is one of the main ones that people suggest that women use. You need to teach yourself how to use it or get someone to teach you how to use it. Generally, the lid flicks off and it's a quick flick and then a spray, but you need to be spraying it in the right direction. Again, if you're in an enclosed space, it's going to come back onto you. Sometimes you can't avoid that. But if, for instance, if someone's trying to get into your car window, you can spray it quickly and drive off. Like I said, sometimes you can't avoid having some of that back spray come on you. But you need to get someone to teach you, or you read the directions, and again with the taser.
Newzroom Afrika staffers who participated in the self-defense class say they feel a little bit more confident about protecting themselves in the face of danger.
I feel like this class really empowered me, because before I used to think that if I find myself in a position where I am being attacked, I'm a victim, and I wasn't aware of how I can use my body to fight someone, or just to the idea that I can overtake someone despite them being bigger or stronger or larger. I think it just changed my mindset.
I think the biggest thing was because I'm very stubborn, so I learned not to fight back unnecessarily. So once you have the person down, just run. Don't try to be a hero.
The 16 days of activism against gender-based violence and femicide serves as a stark reminder of how vulnerable women and children are. Newzroom Afrika urges you to take measures that will ensure your safety when faced with any form of immediate threat or harm. Remember to always report any act of violence. For Newzroom Afrika, Channel 405, I am Sitheliswa Beja in Johannesburg.